Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniela and I am a clothing reseller on various platforms like Poshmark and eBay, Mercari and Tradesy, and all these different reselling platforms that are out there. And today's video is about shoe cleaning. So many of you guys actually have asked me about my cleaning process, and it's actually super simple. Everything that I've purchased you can find on Amazon or Walmart or anywhere really. So I'm going to break down each product that I use, and I'll have everything linked down below as well, so it's easy for you to purchase. All right, so let's get into the shoe cleaning. All right, so I enjoy cleaning shoes and handbags, and I think that's why I find these products so easy to use, as well as I enjoy the process. Some other people might not like cleaning shoes. I get it. It can be a hassle, but my favorite shoe to clean would be a leather shoe, because you can almost always bring back a leather shoe, bring it back to life, I should say. Sneakers are a little more difficult to clean, and there's more of a process that goes in with that. You can also clean handbags and wash them and such, but not everyone wants to get that detailed or in the nitty-gritty of all that type of cleaning. So these products I'm going to show you today are, I think, the basics or the essentials that every reseller should have in their arsenal of cleaning tools. There are lots of other tools out there, but these are the basics that I started with when I first started reselling last year, and I've kind of kept it the same. I haven't changed much. So the first product that I'm going to show you, you can actually purchase at Walmart. They're in the car aisle, so like car detailing aisle, where they have the soaps to wash your car with and the sponges and all that fun stuff. So this is a Lexol leather cleaner and Lexol leather conditioner, and I don't typically use this leather conditioner often. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it. I just reach for something else, which I'll show you more often. But this guy is great for handbags. I typically, if I do use this, it's for handbags, because the other product that I'm going to show you is a little too rough, I would say, for handbags. Anyway, so this guy recommended for handbags. And then this leather cleaner is, you don't need a lot of it. You really like quarter size maybe, and it really does work. I have found this to work really well on leather handbags and on shoes. Just buffing it in with the microfiber cloth. I don't have any microfiber cloths here, but that's what you would use for the cleaner and the conditioner. And for some other products here, you want to use a microfiber cloth. You can easily find those. Even at Dollar Tree they have them, but I'll have some link down below that you can purchase. Yeah, so these two products are very affordable. I want to say I paid $6 or $7 for both. They're sold separately, but I know some other resellers use this as well. You get a lot. There's 16.9 ounces in each bottle. So if you're looking for a product that's going to last you a long time, this is definitely one of them. I had this for over a year, and I can see right now with the sun hitting, I'm only, with the leather cleaner, I'm only right here. This is where the product is. It's right here. So for a year's worth, I mean, this is totally worth it. I can't tell how far this is, but I don't use this often. Anyway, Lexol all leather cleaner and all leather conditioner. That's the first thing I'm going to show you. The second thing I'm going to show you, actually I'm going to show you three things. Okay, well, four things. Just kidding, four things. So these four items are things that you can use to remove sticker residue, to clean the inside of the soles of a shoe, to clean the inside of a handbag, to remove marker that may be on the bottom of the sole of the shoe, to clean patent leather as well, because you can remove patent leather if you're very, very careful and cautious. You're able to remove certain marks on patent leather. But the first thing that I think a lot of resellers talk about are just baby wipes. So these are just the Huggies Natural Care baby wipes. I try to pick the most gentle ones to use that don't really have a scent. So that's that. This is good. I use this to clean like the insole of a shoe or the outside before I bring my leather cleaner in. Memo to self, put your phone on airplane mode or do not disturb so you don't get phone calls in the middle of filming. Anyway, we were talking about the baby wipes. And yeah, so you can use baby wipes. They're gentle enough to clean the interior of different bags or shoes. The next thing you can also grab is just disinfectant wipes. These, I think, are the ones from Dollar Tree, the Good and Clean wipes that they have. I don't typically use these right now because of what's going on in the world today. I'm hoarding these and not using them for cleaning, so cleaning for my reselling business anyway. So there's that. You can use these antibacterial wipes as well if you don't want to use the baby wipes. The next item that you can use, which I don't always use, but I know some other resellers use it, is hand sanitizer. Another product that I am hoarding and not using. This is actually my hand sanitizer for work. But you can use this to remove sticker residue. You can use it to remove stains. You can use it to remove, what's it called? The markups, prices that are in marker on the bottom of your soles from different thrift stores. You can try using this as well. What I typically use is this next product. This bottle is so old, they don't even make this Studio 35 Beauty anymore, but this is from Walgreens. This is acetone. So you have to be careful with acetone though, but I do use acetone to remove different residue and the marker on the bottom of the sole and whatnot. I use a Q-tip. Don't have any Q-tips in front of me, but you can use a Q-tip to remove the stuff from the bottom of the shoe. You need to be careful with acetone because it will remove color. So I've used acetone in a very, very gentle fashion, and I've diluted it before on patent leather to remove any white scuff marks on bags and on shoes. I've never run into an issue where the color comes off or anything, but I'm also very careful and very gentle. You can also use non-acetone for this as well, and just use a regular nail polish remover. This is just, whoop, good thing the cover's on. This is just a regular acetone nail polish remover. Anyway, highly recommend. Works on all the different products. You just need to be careful because color can come off and ruin the product that you just paid for that you want to resell. So be mindful of that. What do I show you next? Okay, next I'm gonna show you this product here, and then we'll go into the nitty gritty of the shoe cleaning process. So this next product you can use on handbags, and you can use on shoes, and it is called Tear Mender. You can use it on clothing as well. I believe, hold on, let me see, does it say here? Spread a thin layer of Tear Mender on a patch of an item being repaired. For thicker material, apply to both surfaces. Okay, so I've only ever used this for handbags, for shoes, and I think I used it on an applique that was on a dress once. It's a instant fabric and leather adhesive. So it works in fabric and it works on leather. And you don't need a lot of this. You only need a little bit. It's got the little nozzle right here. And it's very, as you can see, it's like droopy liquid. Yeah. So it's a glue. So if I'm rubbing it together, it's just falling apart. It's like, it feels like Elmer's glue is what it feels like. And has a little bit of smell. Yeah. So basically I use this on leather straps. I will use it on various parts of the shoe that may be starting to come undone, but it's not to the point where I need to bring it to the cobbler to get it fixed. I use this guy right here, Tear Mender. Highly recommend, especially for handbags. For the strap, sometimes the leather, the 2-ply leather ends up coming apart, and you can just use this guy to glue it back together, and it's good as new. All right, the next item I'm going to show you, I have 2 items for suede, and then the last 2 are for leather. I'm saving the best one for last. So for suede products, there are 2 things that I use currently. I think I'm going to upgrade some of my suede cleaner and my brush, because you'll see in 1 second. See this suede brush? It has seen better days, my friends. So this is just a kit that I had purchased last year, and it's the Nubuck and Suede cleaner. It's the eraser kit with the brush. So you've got the Nubuck side, and then you've got the Suede cleaner side, and this is the eraser that you used for that. It's really gross looking, as you can tell. I use this often, and then the brush that comes with it, which you then buff out everything that you use. So first you buff the Suede, then you use the eraser, then you buff some more. You buff a lot when you're cleaning Suede. I don't love this. I have it, but I think I'm going to upgrade and get like a really nice Suede brush. I'll link a couple down below that I'm looking at purchasing, and a different Suede cleaner. I do like the Suede cleaner, but there's some other Suede cleaners out there that I want to try. So Suede is one of those tough fabrics that, well, it's a leather, but it's difficult to make it look new again. You need the right stuff to make it look good. And it takes a lot of work, actually. It's a lot of, like I said, brushing, cleaning, erasing, letting it sit, going back to it. There's a lot of that goes on when it comes to Suede and Nubuck, but these are just, like I said, beginner tools that you can use. This, I think, was like $3. Sometimes I can find this at Burlington Coat Factory or TJ Maxx, but I got it on Amazon. The next item to use for Suede is this soft sole Suede and Nubuck cleaner. It cleans Suede and Nubuck leathers. So there's this. It's got this right here. This is a brush that you can use. I didn't use this. I didn't like it. I used the other brush that I showed you before, the little white brush. So basically what you do with this is you shake it up. It's a foam, and I'll read you what it says back here. For proper spraying, can should be near room temperature. Shake can thoroughly before using and occasionally during use. First check material, blah, 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 blah. Hold can upright, press firmly on spray button, and apply foam on area to be cleaned. Use a towel, cloth, or soft brush. This is not soft. So the fact that they say soft brush and they put this thing on there, don't get it. Or soft brush on cap to work foam into soiled area. After dirt and soil are loosened, remove them from blotting or rubbing the surface with a clean, dry, absorbent cloth or towel. May need to repeat for heavy grime. For Suede, Nubuck, and other napped leathers, restore, nap, and clean Suede brush. Okay, so I used this a few times on two pairs of shoes. So I had two pairs of shoes that were, one was Bally. Yep, one was a Bally loafer, and the other one was Stuart Weitzman Suede boots. And they really needed to be cleaned. Like, they were in great condition, except for the exterior where it looks like someone wore the suede when it rained out and they ended up in a big puddle and it destroyed the exterior of the shoe. That doesn't scare me. So I purchased this on Amazon. I did have to use a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if this is gonna be a fan favorite or not yet, but I did use it. It worked. I used my white brush here. I cleaned the shoe first. I brushed everything out. I then sprayed this and I let the foam sit first. So I let the foam sit in the shoe and then I started to scrub with the brush. I then took a microfiber cloth and then kind of did a once over on there. Let it dry, looked at it to see if I needed to go over it again. Went over a couple more times, and then the end result was actually, it looked great. I mean, the one pair, the Stuart Weitzman boots, you would have never even known that I used suede cleaner on it. But one warning with this, it sprays everywhere. So you need to like really concentrate on where you want to go with it. Anyway, that's what I use this for. I will probably make another video with all different tools that I use, and I'll probably include the new suede cleaner that I'm thinking about purchasing. I want to finish this up first before I buy something else, because I feel like I need to do that. Like, I don't want to be wasteful. I want to use it. It worked fine. It just, I'm not sure if this is going to be a favorite or not until I try something else, and then we'll see. The other product might be awful and I might hate it. It's possible. The next two items, well, actually, I was going to say the next two items are what you really need, but whatever. All right, so the next two items I'm going to show you are black and brown leather polish. These I got a Nordstrom rack, but you can pick up leather polish anywhere. I just like these for two reasons. One, it comes with a sponge, which I think is really neat. And the second is I like the consistency. Can you see that? It's like a creamy consistency of leather, and I like this. But to be honest, I don't use the brush often. I use this on handbags because handbags, there's more room to cover. When I'm cleaning my shoes and putting polish on my shoes, I generally like to use a microfiber cloth and rubbing it in that way. So I have one microfiber cloth that is for my polish, and then I have for when I'm putting polish on, I should say, and then the other microfiber cloth is to wipe clean any excess polish that might be there. So this is the soft sole. Oh, look at that, it's the same company. Okay, soft sole brown shoe cream restores leather in brown, and then the black. This is the one I use the most. I go through black polish quite often. I use both of these on handbags and on shoes. Love this stuff. Now, you don't have to buy this brand, obviously. You can buy any brand, but I liked that it had the sponge, and I like the consistency of this. It's not, some polish is like really liquidy. This is like a nice, thick, creamy consistency. So I was sold on that. And this is another soft sole product. So clearly I like soft sole, and maybe I should just stick with this. This is soft sole mink oil, and I have talked about this before. This is a staple in my reselling business. I will never get rid of this. I do not use the Dr. Martens Wonder Balm, whatever it's called. I don't use that. I use this mink oil. I get it on Amazon. It's like $3. It lasts me a long time. Let me open this guy up here. So it's a pomade. This is a new one that I just purchased, and it's a very thick consistency. You do not need a lot of this. A little goes a long way. Again, I use a microfiber cloth with this, and I love it. It reconditions shoes like you wouldn't believe. The shoes look brand new. They have a wonderful shine to them. Only thing with mink oil, and this goes for any mink oil, not just this one. Mink oil can change the color of a shoe or handbag. And the way that it would be changed is not if it's black. If it's a light brown or a medium brown leather, it will change it to a darker hue. So mink oil does have that component to it, but it does condition. It is waterproof as well. So it says right here, waterproof, preserves and conditions leather. I just want to see if it says anything. Right here, mink oil, blah, blah, blah. Clean cloth and work well into leather, particularly around seams and stitching. Allow a few minutes for the absorption and then wipe off the excess. May darken certain leathers. Helps prevent stains. So if you have a pair of boots that you want to prevent staining from, highly recommend this. But like I said, just be mindful that it can change the color. And in most instances, it doesn't really matter. It just creates a little bit more work for you if it changes the color of a shoe, and then you gotta go back and do the whole thing. So let's say you only needed to clean a small piece in the front of the shoe and it changes it to a darker color, when I gotta go back and do the whole thing. Not a big deal. But this, oops. This is my favorite, and I will forever use this. I will never switch. I have like 5 of these because I'm petrified that they won't sell it anymore, which is not likely at all. But love. All right, so that's it. Those are all of my cleaning products. That's everything that I use for my shoe and handbag cleaning process. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something new with all of this. Like I said, all the links are going to be down below so you can purchase all of these items. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, friends. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video and like this kind of content, hit the thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe because we are growing this channel, friends. We are going to make the Chronicles of a Reseller the next best thing. Next big thing. It's going to be something. All right, guys. Bye.